All right, boys and girls, I am going to talk to you a little bit about how to create a keynote. So, for your bird adaptation project. So when you open up Keynote, you will press the plus sign right here that says create presentation. When you tap on this, you get a bunch of preset options of layouts and colors and ways you can create a presentation. You can choose from any of those that you like. You can just do the black, do the white, whichever one you like. I'm going to choose this one down here. And that way it will just preset your font and things like that. So you'll notice, remember on the left-hand side over here, it shows that we have one slide and it's blue, which means that's the slide we're working on. So it already gives us a text box, and I think you're going to want to have the title here. So you'll just follow along, double tap to edit. I'm going to say that ours today is this Arctic tern bird, and then we're going to double tap to edit again and maybe put your name. All right, so we have our title slide. The next thing you're going to want to do is add a new slide. So down at the very bottom on the left hand side, you'll see the plus sign. When you tap that, it gives you choices of what you want the slide to look like. You can choose from any of these options of the layout. Don't worry about the picture, we'll change that later. Or you can just choose blank. For now, I'm just going to choose this blank one. Okay. Now, you will want to insert pictures into your presentation. So at the very top, you're going to choose the plus sign. Plus signs are all around on this, on Keynote. Plus sign. And then mine is, there's 4 options going across the top, and I'm on the picture one. So I'm going to choose a photo or a video. Now, you will already have to have a photo or a video saved. So let's talk a little bit about that. When you go to Safari, for instance, you are going to want to go to Bing. Remember, we always say Bing is our best bet for pictures. So Bing.com, press go. And then I'm going to type in Arctic tern and hit search. Now remember, we always talk about what kind of results do I want? I don't want all. I want to tap images. And here are some of the images I see. So I like this one, this very first one. So I'm going to tap and long hold. So tap and hold. See it pop, let go. Oh, let's see. It's wanting to do something different here. Let's try this one. All right, I'm going to pop and hold. All right, oops. Pop and hold, and I'm going to choose add to photos. Okay, so now I can go back to my Keynote, and I can go to photo or video, and to my recents, and there is the picture, and hopefully it will, there we go. Now, if I want it to be bigger or smaller, I grab those blue dots in the corner to make it bigger and smaller. I can also move it wherever I want. Now, I will also want some writing on this slide. So again, I'm going to go to the plus sign. This time I'm going to tap on this square and this circle, and that is going to give me the option for these shapes. And the shape I want, which you don't really think it's a shape, but it is this one that says text. So I can move this text around. I can type inside of it whatever it is that you need to type that Mrs. Rust requires of you. Okay, I can make this bigger, smaller. I can move it wherever I want. Okay, now while that blue square is around this box, this text box, I can tap on the paintbrush at the top. that gives me the option to then go in and change my text. So I can change the color. Maybe I want to make it red. Okay. That one is a little bit hard to read. The green looks good. Okay. I might want to change my font from chalk duster to something else. Okay. And I can also change the size to make it bigger. Okay. So that only works if I have the blue square around it. So you see right now I don't have the blue square. So if I tap on the paintbrush, nothing is happening. I have to have it selected and then tap the paintbrush in order for it to work. Okay? So Mrs. Rust is asking that you create 5 different slides. Okay? So once you have, I'm just putting in all of my slides, okay? Once you have all of your slides created, you are now done and you need to save that so you can upload it to Seesaw. The 3 dots up in the corner, you're going to tap on the 3 dots and you are going to do what's called export. So in export, we are actually going to make this into a movie. So if you tap on movie, you can leave all of these preset things here. It'll go to the next slide, one after the other. You can just tap the word export and it's going to create this into a movie for us. So it might take it a second. And you will then take this movie and upload it to your Seesaw account. Seesaw does not let us just upload a Keynote presentation, so we have to change it into a different format in order for Seesaw to accept our Keynote. So it's still creating. Some of you might remember how to do transitions too. And that would make your movie even more exciting. And that is if you just long hold on the numbers on the side of the slide, it will give you the option to tap transition. Okay, so it looks like it's done. What we want to do here is click Save Video. That will save it to your iPad. Save video. All right. So now I'm going to go to my son's class page. Okay, now I know that there's one sitting here, but let's pretend that Mrs. Rust has given you your activity. So now you can click your add response and it will look like this when you click your add response for Mrs. Rust, and you can click upload from your photos, which you all have done this, and it will be a recent. And now you can see that in this format, it is a movie and it's 25 seconds long. So you can tap that and green check mark, and it might take it a second, but it will upload and you can play your video right here. It will automatically move through my different slides. And Mrs. Rust will be able to see your slideshow played as a little movie. So after you have uploaded it, remember you tap the green check mark again, it will prepare it and it will upload it, and then it will be the response to her activity, bird adaptation activity. If you have any trouble creating your slideshow, you can feel free to call me, text me, email me. I'll be in every morning meeting, so if you ever have any trouble, you can also chat with me on morning meeting. Oh, and there it is. So this will be the way you can upload your Keynote. Now I know some of you are thinking, oh, I haven't done that in a long time. I don't think I'm going to remember. Once you get into Keynote, boys and girls, you will remember. Let me show you quickly those transitions. If I long hold on this blue square around number 1, remember it comes to transition, And these were the fun things. I'm going to tap add transition at the bottom, and I can choose something I like. Ooh, I love confetti. Then you just tap on the next slide and add a transition, whichever one you like. And then that way, when you play your video, those fun transitions will be there too. So, let me know if you have any questions. Good luck, boys and girls. I know you can do this.